everybody. Happy New Year's. Welcome to the Wolf's Den. Welcome to Marvel Mondays. This is a program I'll have on my channel as long as there's Marvel games to play. First up on that we'll be doing on Marvel Mondays is Marvel Midnight Suns. It's a game that came out last year that I think flew under a lot of people's radars. I didn't even know this game existed when Jurassic Nate playing it on his channel. Well, actually, it's not actually released this year. It was released late last year. Well, late year before last. It was 2022, December 1st, 2022. I didn't even know this game came out. I never even heard of it. But it looked like a lot of fun. And with my Steam money I got for Christmas, I purchased it. I got the full collector's edition. I got the legendary edition. And since it was 70% off. And so I have all the DLCs. And I tried a little bit of it yesterday after I got it installed and everything. And I have to say it was a lot of fun. I was going to be testing out the 3 different games I was going to play today, and I played Marvel Midnight Suns first, and I immediately like, okay, no, this is it. I want to do this. So, Wednesdays will be Dredge. I figured a more low-key game for the middle of the week would be the best. And of course, Friday we'll start with the rotation I started last week. Friday will be Anno. Saturdays will be Cyberpunk 2077. Sundays will be Baldur's Gate 3. Marvel Mondays will be Midnight Suns. And Wednesday, Dredge. And things work out. Hey! Thank you for the follow. AKA Shaquille. Oh, thank you for following me on Twitter. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you had a good New Year's. Okay, so I think we're going to go ahead and start up with the game. I have to say, I really like Ghost Rider's look at this. There we go. Come on. Didn't take this long last night. There we go. get through all the notices and stuff like that. Marvel 2K. And this is by Firaxis Games, which I love their games. They made all the Civilizations. Okay, so there is already a game currently going because I was testing it yesterday. So I want to make sure everything's still set. Alright. We'll start with a new game. We'll do it mobile. So starting point for players new to Midnight Suns. Story for those who want to take in the story of Midnight Suns and operate with impunity in combat. With this, enemy's health is just basic, same with offense, 2 revives per mission, and hero XP's set and mission gloss bonus. I don't know what that is just yet. Alright, we'll keep the tutorial mission on launch. Oh, why it's running so slow today. Yesterday, last night, didn't run this slow at all. Maybe because I'm streaming. Maybe that's interfering with some of it. That is strange. Why is it loading so slow? Maybe I need to reinstall this in my my SDD instead of my HDD.
Nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Yeah, he has his hand down like this.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Zemo. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
so forward to this. It was so much fun with what I little I played yesterday.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Don't like you either.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Gracious, happy to talk about it.
Tell
We just started.
fate.
Yep, I just
Answers
started.
no.
This
Well,
is
come on
the
in.
secret guardian you dragged me 5,000
The
miles
original
to
cat
meet?
dad.
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting,
Be a bit
Johnny.
louder than your mic hits
The
up.
prophecy
thank
of the
you.
Midnight Sun is upon us.
Me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey, pal,
How are you
I don't
doing
think you
today?
understand.
Do you have a good New Year's?
Things are changing. 2 plus 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be
Just chill, you.
bouncing for the
What
double
about you?
deuce.
It was very nice.
Listen, all I know is hell's
Had a
coming.
good date
and
with my
pal
wife.
here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Supposedly famous.
It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
All right.
All the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap
Just a
this
second
up.
here.
I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
Okay, yeah, I do have a wife. Question about how being bi affects that at all. It doesn't really affect it, because I love her, and it's for the longest time before I even when I just married her, I was in denial about my bisexuality, mainly due to the fact I was raised Christian, so I was very conflicted with it to the point where I basically just shut it away. About what was it? About 2 years ago. Well, actually, been 3 years now. I finally came to terms with it, and I confessed to her immediately when I figured it all out, and she was okay with it. She says, "Well, I have you. You're mine." So that's all it is about it. So, and yeah, she's okay with it. And yeah, it doesn't really affect my marriage really at all. Being that way, so yeah, but it's okay if you ask. You're being respectful with your asking and stuff. I sometimes am kind of quiet about it because I know how the stigma is still out there, which is unfortunate. Thanks for explaining. A lot of people get mad when you ask them about their tags for whatever reason. Yeah, and it's fine. I mean, I put my tags there so people know. And if you want to ask questions about the tags, yeah, go ahead. I mean, basically, me in a nutshell is I'm a married, bisexual, furry Christian male, and that's pretty much how I consider myself. But yeah, it doesn't really affect my marriage in any way, which I'm really happy about. I've heard people before when they come out being even just bi, not just gay, but just being bi, they end up getting a divorce
I think
shortly
I saw
after.
these guys at a movie once.
Picture of skin pigment disorder, right? Yes. I don't know if you can really see it on my camera very much, but I have a lot of white on the back of my hands. I don't know if you can really see it, really. There, you can kind of make out a little bit of it. I also have it on the top of my head. The last time I went to the doctors, they diagnosed me with 10% coverage on my body. I have some of it also on my torso and some of my legs, but it doesn't really affect me very much. Anything. It doesn't really like cause me to get more sunburn easily at the moment. But I just learned to live with it. There's treatments for it, but the treatment is very interesting on how to cure it. It's with ultraviolet therapy. You won't know if it worked right in the beginning, and it'll take you 3 months to find out if it actually worked. And you got to go in for 1-hour treatments 3 times a week for 3 months. I don't have that kind of time to do that. And the place I have to do it, it takes me about 40 minutes to get there. I'm not going to spend 3 hours for 3 days a week to just find out maybe if it worked. I'm going to ask you what build. That's what your build is, but it's too early to ask. Yeah, I haven't even started with the main character yet, but it'll be interesting to see actually how everything goes with this. I'm just really excited by this, especially the fact it's turn-based. I've been really starting to get myself into turn-based games, especially with Baldur's Gate and Civilization. All right, so it looks like here it says playing cards. There are 3 types of cards: attack, skills, and heroics. Playing card costs 1 card play. Yeah, I assume that. Okay. Each turn you receive 3 cards. Alright, so. Attack cards. Use attack cards to damage enemies and gain heroism. All attacks gain 1 heroism when used. Some attacks have added effects like knockback or stun. Alright. It's like dynamic turn-based too, which is... yeah. I'm surprised when I found out about this game when it came out. I mean, I didn't even hear about this game until I saw one of my Twitch friends playing it. Okay, the soulless minions are all targeting Doctor Strange. So, alright, let's go ahead and attack.
You might want to get that looked at.
Yeah, I got a Silver Legend Edition. Yeah, I did too. I got it with my Steam money this past Christmas, so I've been really looking forward to playing it. Especially, I just love the sale, 70% off for Legendary, so that was great.
That'll work.
All right, now we have enough heroism to.
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
Yes, you do. Are powerful and decisive. Gain heroism by playing attack and skill cards. Yep. Alright.
Getting it done any way we know how. Hey, the jerk store called. They're running
That's
low
why
on
people
you
watch
guys.
your God for sale. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and end our turn.
Sure, pick on the smart guy.
Minions and elites. There are 2 types of minions. Minions and elite. Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them instantly. They are frail but still dangerous. Elites have higher health totals and acquire more damage to defeat.
That suit may be a marvel of technology.
Alright, this is with the knockback effect. So you get to... I just select a target, aim the knockback.
Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Alright. Let's see, which one is the elite? That's 10, 10. And those are the other minions. Alright. So I'm going to get these guys both. Should I do this? Or should I have them hit one of the bounce at one of the minions? You're on easy, right? Being first time. No, I'm playing on normal. Just why does this game get hard? Well, I'm ready for it. I mean, I like them both back down, but Take out one of the minions doing it this way, though.
Let's try this.
Good luck. Thank you.
I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
I love the banter in this, too.
Whatever gets the job done.
Alright, let's see. Well, that will defeat him instantly, so I might as well go ahead and get the guy with the most health right now.
Let's give it a
Oh, that's so cool.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
You know, I have to know something. The terrain remains disfigured as you play. These are still here from the last round. Nice.
You won't wear me down that easily, fiend.
Guess we're not done yet.
Okay.
Do you
Target
really
previews.
believe
At the
that
start
will
of each
be
turn,
enough?
hero icons will appear above each head, showing what the enemies tend to attack. I've noticed that already. Use this information to determine what enemies to defeat first.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Use skill cards
Don't mention it.
to better control the battle and gain heroism. Skills provide powerful supplemental effects like healing, damage boost, and drawing cards. Generally don't deal damage, and it's a great way to build heroism for powerful attacks. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and boost up Doctor Strange here.
Here, take this.
Oh, that is so
I
cool.
won't forget this.
Alright, now. There we go. We'll do that.
This won't end well for you. It's in your best interest to quit.
I might as well get this guy out of the way here. Because I don't think I have the angle right for... Nope. And can I... Let's see. Can I move? I don't think so. Okay. Well, I might as well go ahead and take out this guy that's sitting right here.
By the
Frickin's back on the rock.
To make this as miserable as possible for you, fair warning.
It looked like getting that shield.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Alright, let's do
Ready to
it.
save the world? I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
Alright, let's go ahead and play
shouldn't
this.
take long.
That was really something.
Okay, now the wind here. There we go. Okay, cancel. Let's see. see. Let's try. Nope. Probably him. No, not even him either. No, jeez. Doctor Strange is just in the wrong area. And Iron Man is in the way for this one. Did you have to land there, Tony? Alright, I know what I can do. Let's get one of these guys out of the way.
Why not?
That still didn't get him to move.
And still reigning world heavyweight champion, Iron Man.
I'll just use that one.
Fair enough.
Many objects in the battlefield can be used to vanish with environment attacks. Then it doesn't use a card. Okay.
And while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
A moment.
This should be good.
Okay, there's nothing there from there. Same with that one. Alright, so I'm gonna have to end my turn on this.
I like it when we're in control of the situation. Oh, I think that's the last of it. I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
I'm the one who's still single. If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda,
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
It's complicated.
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
Really freaking powerful.
Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Alright. Captain Marvel and Captain America are my two favorite Marvel characters.
For the mother. Who wants the honors? Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Follow my movement.
saving my energy till we need it.
Okay, so those two are elite, so take out the one with the gun, or damage the one with the gun first.
Not bad.
Use
Not
redraw to
great,
place some
but
undesirable
not
cards
bad.
in your hand. Yeah, because I don't have enough heroism to use that yet. Okay, so how do I... Okay. There we go.
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Enjoy your nap.
Fall back and regroup.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky.
They're not quite ready to give up just yet. Shall we get on with it?
Moving heroes. There, now we can. To move or reposition a hero and set up the perfect not back angle, every effect or environmental attack. Select any location on the ground with the left mouse button. Enter move mode. Select again desired location. You must move and kick the couch first. Okay. Okay, I want this to be Carol, Captain Marvel.
Not a problem.
Nice. Up to 5 cards will be drawn to fill your hand at the start of each turn. Consider which cards to play and which cards you withdraw to keep for future turns.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. Prepare yourselves. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger
Problematic
things
attacks
have
played.
happened.
Start next turn with 4 play cards.
Love the effort.
Next time I won't go easy.
Oh yeah, I only have 3 card plays. You could have more than 3 cards though. Okay, do I have anything else in the environment nearby these guys that I can use? Nope, okay.
Get out of there!
You're wasting your energy. Hostile reinforcements inbound.
I like our chances.
So what do you have to learn to wipe? You learn to wipe out Hydra's forces in this thing.
How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Oh, not close enough. Oh, I could do 1 move per turn. Okay. Hey, Sterling. fast. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's hit this guy.
Fail, Smiter.
Oh man, she would have been perfect if I could just hit all three of those. Let's see here. Do jab. Let's get this guy out of the way.
Love the effort.
I'm ready to double my heroism at the moment. Put this aside. Okay, here we go. Use this guy here, and let's hit. When it's going after Captain Marvel, since she's injured. How you doing, Sterling? You have a good New Year's Eve?
I know that wasn't your signature move.
We're losing ground.
Ow. Ooh.
You'll need even greater numbers to defeat me.
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull Star Cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Get it done any way we know how.
Hey, Doug. Thanks for the work.
Hope Hydra has good insurance.
Got him. All
This
right.
one won't bother us again.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ooh.
Ow. Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute visanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa.
Oh, that's good.
What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Where are they going? Lilith returns. Complete the tutorial. Alright. Achievement. So where the hell did we venture off to? So I don't understand why it's taking so long to load. When yesterday it loaded within just a matter of seconds. Maybe one of my favorite games. What's up? Happy New Year's. Hey, hey, Nate. Yeah, I've been playing this because I saw you playing it. It looked like you had a lot of fun with it, so I'm already enjoying it. Happy New Year's to you too, and I hope you had a good one last night. And thank you for the lurk. I've had 3 people do that. I regret nothing. Well, yeah, well, with my Steam money, I got this thing for like 70% off, so I was able to get the $100 Legendary Edition for $30. Get in and out. You know how many days are. Yeah, I know how they are.
You did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
So you got all the DLC stuff too? Yep.
Exactly.
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Oh, there they are. That's the line defense against Lilith.
The hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Caretaker.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Whoa. Really?
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
Oh, this is Hunter, your
wizards
character.
always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig
This
them
game
up?
is so unappreciated. Yeah, I
ask
didn't even
them
heard
to
about it
do
until I
it
saw you
again.
playing it.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
It's now we're going to do character creation. I am going to be doing female because according to everything I read online, female character is considered canon. I could do male, but according to the writers of the game and some other people online, that the female character is considered canon. She's also on the box art, so. When it was coming out, I worked at GameStop. So many people said, "Ooh, new Marvel game," but with it being card based, it turned a lot of people at it. But Matt Mercer voices the male. I know Matt Mercer does, but after watching, I watched some of the videos and stuff, and as my own personal opinion, I think the female voice actress is better. I know we have our arguments between Bell Shep and Fem Shep, but I don't know. Maybe I'm leaving. Okay, fine, leave. Besides, I've seen you play it as a male, so I'm going to play it as a female and see if there's anything different. Alright, so let's see here. Faces, kind of Asian one, African American, Caucasian. This one's kind of a, I think like, maybe, okay, if that's Caucasian, African American, Asian, maybe kind of like Latino, maybe? Kind of like the Asian look. Do a different kind of skin tone. Okay, so it doesn't really matter the color of the skin, the face. This is where you do the skin tone. Okay. That's kind of nice. Fair, I'm just giving you shit. Okay. Alright, Nate. But I'll talk to you until then. Have a good day. Dark brown, blue, green. Okay, I'm going to actually go for more of a... Okay, I like that there. Kind of a little bit more... very white, because I'm going to be going for more of a kind of a Irish look. Can I do red hair? Please say again. Yes. There we go. Okay. Can I rotate her? Yes. Alright. This ponytail, long ponytail, volume. Oh, jeez. That's valuable, right? Wow. That's like screams 80s. No hair, buzz cut, natural buzz cut, flocks hair, high fade, pixie, Caesar, fringe, natural short, windswept. Spiky dreads, short curly, bob, swept bob, medium curly, tousled bob, medium straight, half up ponytail, and then the loose ponytail that I had. I kind of like this tousled bob. Yeah, that looks good. And of course, no facial hair. Alright. Not a whole lot of options, but still pretty good compared to some games do. Like, Baldur's Gate. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3, I love the game and everything, but I really wish they would put more in character creation. I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of things where they show like 100 different characters you can rent characters in there. I mean, you could change everything from like the scars and all that kind of stuff, but if you go deep into it, it's the shape of the heads. So many people have same looking characters. They grabbed one of 100 different characters that some people made, and then grabbed 100 more, and almost all of them look almost exactly the same ways of facial structure. I really wish they'd put more into it. Kind of like, also Starfield is kind of also a shame of that too. No, I know Starfield has a really deep one. Fallout 4 did too. I really wish people would do more like a Fallout 4 like type character creation. Okay, well, let's go ahead and confirm this character.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother. So, that's a good thing, right?
I'm not taking any chances.
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
3 hours are over.
You can't Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
The planets align. Part 1, The Awakening.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
I like the armor she's wearing. It's been a long time since you
I
last
know
woke up.
this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
a Dhampir? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Oh, we got choices here. Let's say, seem to know a lot about me. Still didn't explain you. You're right, I do hunt monsters. See here. Still didn't explain you. You seem to know a lot about me.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dhampir.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, Chosen One.
Okay, so Blade new hero available. Blade's available for combat missions. So this is probably the more the open world type part of the game. Going a little around. Ah, ooh, here we go. Arcane chest discovered. I don't have any arcane keys. I need to find some. Really like the flowers here.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes sense, I guess.
Nico.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
Half dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kiddie table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kitties, right?
Oof. Ouch.
Robbie's the new Ghost Rider. He was in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And Nico, she was in the Marvel's Runaways. I was on Hulu, which I never got to see.
Konnichiwa, friendo. Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep.
Magic.
I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy.
Wow.
Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
Irritable.
Much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the hunter's past experience is enough.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're concerned, then be all the more vigilant out there.
Easy for you to say.
Nothing about any of this is easy, Blade.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the young'uns.
I'm sure they know of the Sorcerer Supreme, and I wasn't following you.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
6 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds. And counting.
Wow.
Wow. And you're already bouncing off each other like an old married couple.
Careful now. You're gonna make his cape jealous.
It's a cloak, not a cape, and it definitely wouldn't be jealous of you.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
So that was Lilith, huh? She has a real 90s album cover vibe.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe she's the hunter's mother.
Resemblance dwindles when one is twisted by Cathan's power.
Oh, Cthon.
Whose power?
Cthon, the Elder God?
Is Cthon the elder god of metal bands?
No.
Tony, read your briefings.
Relax, I'm just spinning him up.
You think now's really the time for that? I nearly broke my hand on Lilith's face. She didn't even flinch.
The more dangerous the foe, the funnier I get.
That's debatable.
So, crazy day, huh?
Crazy indeed.
Lots of new blood around here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
Powerful, yes. But how powerful, we will see.
Big personalities, too.
Right, everyone's done
I
talking.
think you mean big egos.
But none of that matters unless they can help us get to Wanda.
A week ago, this place was like a tomb. A nice, quiet tomb full of things that knew how to mind their own business. And now it's a superhero frat house. And someone used all the hot water this morning.
Bye, Tony. So there's the forge. Looks like no one's down here at the moment. So where like Tony will build his stuff. There's arcane forgery, probably forging potions. One of Strange's capes is suspended in an ornate glass case. Cape floats in the air, rippling slightly through the air when the air is still. Till the air is still. Take a look at some of the stuff here. Orb of Agamotto.
I see.
Strange's orb of Agamotto, one of the few artifacts recovered from the Sanctum Sanctorium. A powerful energy emanates from inside the orb. Powerful energy emanates from inside the orb, seems to rotate indefinitely. The Hellforge. Burning with the intensity of hell itself, the Hellforge is the beating heart of the Abbey. The runes etched around the aperture contains the forces of the Hellforge's tremendous energy, barely. Some floating candles. Tony's armor. One of Tony's mini Iron Man suits, polished to high gloss. Though it's powered off, the eyes seem to follow you. Think of Earth. Star. The Nova rises up from the starry night sky, surrounded by the stars that represent the support of his team. I think I'm gonna sneeze. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. Complete item collection to gain special rewards. So we found a tarot card, 1 of 22. Let's see if there's anything in this area here. Oh man, I can't climb the ladder. Clutter table. A desk cluttered with books, some of them older than you, and they're... Ooh, and you are quite old. Oh, it looks like there's another card. It's floating in the air. The moon. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadows. This card represents deception, but also creativity and unconscious. We got 2 of 22. I wonder if that was meant to be actually on the table or not. Chest with the vials.
Something.
A wooden chest with brass hardware containing glass vials. Sword in the stone? What if that's supposed to be Hunter's sword? Looks like a training yard. Barely stone at all, the blue-black topaz almost seeps through your fingers when held. It smells strongly of the tide pools, and held with the ear, sounds of the sea. Okay, I got more arcane knowledge and elemental rod. I like this little pool here, this little pond they have here. And I would love to just be here for like, even just like for a, you know, like rent out the place for just like a day. This area is so beautiful. What's up here? I know I'm venturing far away from everybody, but I want to explore. Nice little river here. Oh, what was this of? I need arcane keys. So now I need 2 of them. Okay, so I came from there and I took that turn. So let's go explore more around this area here. Cheese. Nice TV. Okay, those controllers don't look... Those... What kind of game could be played on those? That is like old-fashioned. There's no joysticks. There's only 2 buttons and a directional pad. I mean, at least it has the trigger buttons, but... Maybe they're on the PlayStation 7 or something. Okay, now I got 3 arcane chests. Let's see, map. Okay, so they do mark where I found chests. Okay, cool. Trying to see the area where I started at, but I don't see it listed anywhere here. Entering here, there's the yard. Yard of Blade training ground where he coaches all heroes through rigorous workouts and enhance their abilities. Common room where they can gather and relax. War room. Caretaker and Captain Marvel jointly oversees the war room. Sure that all Midnight Sun operations succeed without issue. Library, one of the world's most premier collection of manuscripts, both mysterious and arcane. The Forge. The Forge is the location of both Doctor Strange Mystical Library and Tony Stark's Technology Lab. And the Barracks. Every hero has been granted a personal room in the barracks. Okay, so my quarters are one of these 2 rooms, but I can't enter it yet. This probably gets unlocked later on in the story. And these are the people's rooms. This one's open. Strength. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mew Mew. This card represents great courage and take control of one's destiny. I tried it August 15th, 1710. I try to remind myself that 16 is a young age for so much power, and I still lose my temper at times. This child, nearly grown, is rapidly progressing, and training goes well, and I am optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future, but there have been outbursts. If we cannot control things, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh to put these words on page, but this is the reality that I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling this power, but nothing has worked just yet. My latest attempt is to forge a ward to be worn around the neck. If I succeed, it will not only help the child channel this energy, but act as a shield against detection by Lilith and her minions. Only time will tell. Do I still have that necklace? Yep. Fire rod. Embers swirl in this crowded crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Glyphs of smoke resolve and vanish around the core of a sitting glass. Got our elemental rod and some more arcane knowledge. Okay. So that's Lilith's room. I mean, not Lilith, caretaker. Yeah, there's a Woken, I think, is right over there.
Interesting.
Son of the land. Love it by much and made it so. Oh, these are graves. Okay, older more, warfighter, our heart.
Something.
Jeremiah Kane, breaker of chains. Wild cliffs. I see something shimmering over here. Oh, another one of those arcane chests. The Dansmol and Orlando. He collected a masterwork. In addition to the paintings already hanging on the Abbey's wall, masterworks can be found scattered throughout the Abbey grounds. Masterworks can be hung in any empty frames inside the Abbey. Oh, nice. I love it when games add these like little side things in it. Not essential to finish the game, but still, I enjoy doing those things. These kind of collection ones when they're more interactive. If they're just for a gallery at the main page, that's not what I like it. But if you can actually see it being built, I think that's the reason why I liked Assassin's Creed 2 so much, because of the villa you were at. Temperance. Cloak pours from his goblet into daggers, allowing the power between them to retain balance. This card represents harmony and creating something new through combination. 4 of 22 cards found. Especially if you get rewards for the collecting like you do in this game. Okay, so that one's glowing. Interesting. Another pawn they have. This one's more shallow. Another card, the sun. Johnny Storm leaps into the skies and blazes bright, shadow casting his exceptional power with extreme control. This card represents an abundance of energy as well as optimism and joy. Got 5 of 22. Ooh, what? This is a crater. What caused this? Looks like there's a little underground dungeon area. Let me just continue this way. Man, this place is huge, but also beautiful too. Oh, what if that comes into play later?
In this wall.
What if that comes into play later? This is where what's his name? The new Ghost Rider. This is his cards, motorcycle. So this is a little garage area. Quentin Carnival final performance. Stunts, games, rides, food, music, and fun. Fun and excitement for all. Nothing to do here just right yet. Okay, let's explore it this way. I don't want to miss anything. If I want to find all those tarot cards. Allegory of the transcendence of life. All right, now our masterworks. Oh, come on. This would have been a perfect place to have one of those cards. Okay, it looks like there's a path. It looks like there's a bridge that leads across. Yeah, here we are. Looks like it can't go that way just yet. Okay, so probably some places are closed off in the beginning because they don't really like to find all the tarot cards right in the beginning or something, gain you a huge advantage and stuff like that. So probably some of the more areas up there are probably locked off until later on. Still though, I want to still take a little bit more of a look around here. Oh. Yeah, like I don't think I can. Yeah, like those, like the other doors around here. Yeah, I don't think I can go to those areas just yet. Okay. Now to explore the other side. Alright, I think this is where I just want to make sure that chest is still marked there. Yep, okay. Ooh, it's a rare one too. Alright, so let's turn around. Let's head this way. I think I've already done all this area here. Yeah, there's that glowing door. Yeah, so I can't venture out into these areas yet, because there's like a house over there, but as you can see there, you can see the border. Yeah, so these are another sections I'll get unlocked later on. Okay, well, I'm glad they don't unlock everything for you, so it gives you a... I get the shrine. Why can't I inspect it? Huh. Interesting. Alright, now just to check out the library. And I can't.
I must admit, Hunter, having studied the tomes and read of your exploits in the past, it had never occurred to me that we might someday face Lilith together. Unfortunately, time is of the essence. Otherwise, I'd gladly offer to walk you through some of the more pivotal events that have changed the world since you last saw it. I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice. Unfortunately, time is of the essence. Otherwise...
It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park. I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material. Sorry, Hunter. Never should have taken him to medieval times. I give it about 5 minutes before Tony starts in with...
No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot? Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista. No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty...
I mean, technically you were here first, but don't expect any special treatment. Caretaker will have you mopping the floors and hauling trash whether you're 2 or 200.
I don't know.
Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with. I mean, technically you were here first, but don't expect any special treatment. Caretaker will have you mopping the floors.
With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Munchkin.
I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out. With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell...
At least they don't have me stationed in some musty old dungeon like Strange and Stark. I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me. I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me.
Just remember, if it came down to it, your blood would make a mighty fine vintage. If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb. Let's see how long you stay above ground this time. Just remember, if it came down to it, your blood would make a mighty fine vintage.
Faded journal page. November 23rd, 1689. I have moved the Abbey from our transitional home to Salem. I must confess, I am astounded by the natural beauty of this place. But there is no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Cathlon has found influence here with Hiram Shaw through the pages of the Darkhold. The Moonseal do not bring the witches. The Moonseal do not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. There's no telling how far this dark power will go. But now we watch from the safety of the Abbey, hidden away amongst thick woodlands. We must understand what it is we face. Okay, so found more caretaker journals and arcane knowledge. Let's see. Can I check my stuff? Inventory. Got some essences. Those are 2 masterwork collections, gifts, of course, items, and combat items. Okay.
Welcome to the War Room, Hunter.
The Covenant Witch, July 13th, 1689. A Covenant Witches from across the sea has sent for our help. I regret that we cannot do more, but Lilith and I are stretched to our limits. Seems like Lilith was part of it. We sent the Moonsteel to their home in Salem by ways of the Knights of Muntagor. I have no doubt that this will take care of the troubles they face. Some more arcane knowledge. Alright, let's see if I can find some empty frames. Those are empty, but I can't put them in there. I'm pretty sure a lot more of this will get unlocked for me to interact with more once I start off with the first mission. So I probably should get in on that. Well, this book is locked down. Sure. Oh yeah, this area. I didn't check this area that thoroughly yet. Okay, I think that's all we have at the moment. So let's go ahead and see, talk with
Hi, Hunter.
Caretaker.
Things are... I wish we could get you settled in, but things are already pretty hectic around here, kiddo. Starting to feel like the old days again, which we both know is not a good thing. Your old room should be just as comfortable as it used to be. But if not, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you. You know I wouldn't have woken you if it wasn't serious. We'll have time to catch up later. I kept your old room just the way you left it.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Now that you mentioned it, can I now enter into that room? See, map. Okay, so Hunter's Quarters is one of these 2 rooms here. That one, but I can't enter it yet. Okay, so yeah, I probably should get on with the main mission, and then when things start quieting down more and things get a little bit more commonplace.
The legend walks among us.
All right. Select a mission.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony. That's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh, shut up.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Oh boy.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges. Bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
Dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is troubled.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
He looks at Tori like, thanks for that. Dr. Spooky. Okay, so this is our mission table here. Story mission. Chemical government. So this looks like there might be also like side missions and stuff here too. Alright.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Okay, the Sanctum Sanctorium contains many powerful artifacts which must be protected. Doctor Strange needs to return to the Sanctum, find Scarlet Witch, and stabilize the wards. We'll also bring Blade in with this, and we get a Gamma Coil. Hope I find out what these things are all they are. Okay. Deck. Profile. After badly injuring his hands in a car accident, the renowned surgeon Dr. Stephen Strange was forced to seek out the means of healing beyond any advances found in modern medicine. Tracked down a powerful sorcerer known as the Ancient One in the mountains of Tibet, Strange spent years studying the mystic arts, slowly healing as he began his path towards becoming the next sorcerer supreme for the realm of Earth. He's trained at generating Horizon, supporting allies, and flexible abilities. Mystic, New York City Defender. As a flexible support hero, the more heroism is generated, the more powerful he becomes. Okay. Let's see, Blade. After his mother was attacked by a vampire during a day of childbirth, Eric Brooks, now known as Blade, was born a vampire. Half man, half vampire. A fearsome vigilante seeking stories of the Daywalker hunt his enemies as Blade relentlessly pursues vampires wherever they may hide. While he prefers to work alone, Blade has been known to work with like-minded allies from time to time. He excels in dealing damage, especially damage over time, through his ability to apply bleeding status to his targets. Single target damage, chain abilities, damage over time. Tactics, Midnight Sun, New York City Defender. And then we have Hunter here. Despite the presence of her ancient race, Lilith gave birth to a forbidden child, also known as the Hunter, after consorting with a otherwise ordinary human. Faced with an uncertain future, Caretaker began training the Hunter as a warrior in an early age. Now, as an unlikely descendant of the Blood, the Hunter is imbued with unique abilities not easily matched by the forces of darkness. Making choices will interact with heroes around the Abbey, conversation, hero quest activities. Playing hunter cards with alignment, light or dark. Let's see. Together, join activity, give points given. Oops. See all zeros in that too, okay. Alright. Let's continue. Speak with Doctor Strange.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something. Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist. The wards have been activated before, and I've never experienced such a reaction. Or perhaps I have simply erased that timeline so as not to affect my own destiny. I am quite efficient with my future and past selves in that regard.
Привет, Hunter. Yes? You have problem?
Hunter. This place is like a resort compared to some of the spots I've worked out of. Heroes have just gotten spoiled these days. Even I need a little vitamin D. Compared to New York, this place smells like paradise.
It still smells like Transia, even after all these years. You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo.
Alright, let's talk to Doctor Strange.
Well, are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
Oh, the Darkhold.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Don't worry, Doctor, we'll save your home. Can your apprentice resent Lilith? We're so perm about the sanctum, whatever. Don't worry, Doctor, we'll save your home.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed. The Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, that issue with the zoning commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Okay. I'm going to quickly take a quick break, break here, and I will be back.
First-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
Wow, he still talks.
I can't help but feel a tinge of impatience. It is my home under siege.
I'll be right back. I'm back. Alright. Team friendship level. Now I'm 1 of 15 on his friendship now with him. Alright, let's go.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times. Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within 2 worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Oh, she's an expert.
Any more questions? What? You've never seen Portal before?
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin.
Rasputin.
For someone so young, of course.
Madness. Whoa. Different versions of her.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
That's right, she has never seen skyscrapers
From
or
here,
cars
magic
and stuff.
can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your
Well, what is
sanctum,
going
Doctor.
on?
So we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Excuse me.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Oh boy, Hydra. Yep.
Arm Alpha in position.
Hydra officer, not your average Hydra goon. Dedicated.
No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
Defeat all enemies to complete the counter. Okay.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Alright, let's see here. Can't perform that action, huh? Oh, what if I could knock him into that? Alright, let's see here. What do we have here? Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get this guy going here.
This won't end well.
That's not good.
I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Draw one card, the next two damage cards supply 2 bleed. Quick strike. Alright, let's see here. Who can I go to for a quick KO?
I'm on it.
Impressive.
Force not back in any direction. I'm gonna knock him right into this.
I see not much
Nice.
has changed among the world's fanatics.
When you're stunned, they will not act on their turn. If the stun unit takes damage, they will be reawakened immediately. Alright, make sure not to attack him then. Draw the last 2 attacks played. Start next turn with 4 cards played.
A moment.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Alright. Let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, that will cause it to... There we go. well, looks like that's... I'm trying to remember, what do redraws do? I'm trying to remember if it brings it back later on. Let me quickly look what redraws do. Okay, it gets effects right away when you do it. Redraw. Let's go ahead and turn. Just one guy's here at the moment.
Lilith will not be pleased with your efforts.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here. I am impressed.
See, I need to move Blade out of the way here. I can't attack this. I can't push this thing. Oh, fine. All right. Well then, let's see here. It's 25, 10.
Get ready. Give the mother my regards in hell. Time to bleed. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Oh yeah, when KO, they regain the thing again. All right, let's see here. He's... I'll KO him. I'll severely wound him up to a point where I can get him pretty strong. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and KO this guy. Level up.
I haven't felt this good in years.
Again, we can't perform this action of throwing. Can Blade do this one? Huh.
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Right.
Regroup at position Tango. You're mine. That's not supposed to hurt.
Am I meant to be intimidated? Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle to concentrate. And I won't be doing that again. Prepare yourselves.
You're gonna have a boom
that
there.
was something.
There
You
we
are
go.
too weak for this fight.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Oh boy.
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail! Oh, God.
Exactly.
That's not good.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lunch.
Venom. We are Venom and you are lunch. Defeat Venom to complete the mission. Fallen Venom Symbiote binds can be broken by attacking them with hero abilities. Powerful enemies like Fallen Venom do not forecast which heroes they tend to attack and may attack multiple times on their turn. Watch out.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Give hero cards in your hand 6 damage until played or discarded. Restore 30 health. Let's see what this does.
I'm still in my prime.
Your fate is sealed. Your mother abandons you.
Melee attacks against Fallen Venom can trigger his Join Us passive and activate Symbiote Skin. When Symbiote Skin is active, Fallen Venom will bind the next hero that melee attacks him. Symbiote Skin use range or area attacks to reset Fallen Venom. Playing right now. Okay, let's see.
It's on.
Jimmy Skin removed.
We will crack your tiny bones.
Ah. Hero's bound and unable to act. Use other hero abilities to damage the binding and free him. Bindings will be removed with any damage summoned to minions.
This house belongs to Mother.
Enemy area attacks will go off at the end of the turn. Use move or ability moving.
Start with your juicy entrails. Then slowly savor your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Nice.
How invigorating.
Level up. Let's attack the... Oh, it's immune to knockback. But... get that binding out off of him. There we go. Should have done this earlier. Let's see, heal. 4, 5, 60s, only 15. Let's see here, let's go ahead and quick strike. Here we go.
Get some. Your mother.
Shoot, he's gonna get damaged by this. I don't have a way to move him. Wait.
You are within our reach. I think you got some on me.
Ooh. Well, at least I got that. Still have that healing thing.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we're up against here.
Surrender. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Let's activate this.
Watch and just what this battle requires.
So close, and I only have one more card play. I need to get myself some another play here and get this guy out of the way. Oh wait, maybe I can. Here we go. All right, and then I can do. Oh, I should have done it the last. Dang it. Well, I'm learning. I will regain this card after I get this guy killed.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Ooh, here we go. Still bleeding too. Let me just see if I can do this. Why can't I perform this action? What is... Oh, 2 heroism.
Tasty human.
I'm caught up here.
That was... All right.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Yes!
Hey, big guy!
Spider-Man!
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
stars. One of 3 is the maximum you can get. Doctor Strange comic. 150 gloss. Mission complete. Finished in 7 turns. Villain encounter. And difficulty normal. And I got a common gamma coil. Okay, well, let's go. Continue on. Maybe now I can finally enter my room at this abbey. To upgrade ability, combine it with a second unequipped copy of that ability. There we go. I don't know why it's running so slow, but at least the game itself doesn't run slow, just this loading. Maybe I gotta move it from my HDD to my SDD just to make this better, but my SDD hardly has any room left in it. Gotta buy a new external hard drive. What I have is like 2 terabytes right now, but it's an HDD.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero.
Let's Strange steps back.
This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
Ooh.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
And a shower, too. She got the Venom stuff all over her. Dr. Tony. Friendship with Doctor Strange and Blade has increased.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard.
See the map. See Iron Man's right there. Doctor Strange there. See our arcane keys, arcane level, 75 to 101. So probably when I get up for arcane level, I'll maybe be able to Might be able to get a key. Once I get a key, this will be the first one I open, though. Night, Monday, rain, full moon.
Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be this quiet.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back. Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from. Given my situation, for now I suppose this truly is my home away from home. Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together.
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago. You should probably head inside. Take it easy before we have to go out again.
I'll talk to Tony in a second. I want to see if I can now finally enter my room. Oh, come on, game. Oh, come on. Gloss. What does Gloss do? Do they have a... It's a resource. Use to purchase customizable options for heroes in the Abbey. Hero skins, palettes, and props. Customizing the hunter's quarters. Get from mission or arcane chests.
You actually did go medieval on their associates. They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith. Sometimes these support missions are more important than they seem. Not always, but sometimes. If we're moving forward, that can only mean Lilith is falling back.
Okay, so that's Blade's room. It's Doctor Strange's. Oh, I'm surprised that I thought that Tony and Captain Marvel will have a room right now, but I guess. Oh yeah, because I haven't teamed up with him just yet. Probably why. All right, I want to talk to Tony. That might allow me to finally get into my room.
No demons to report here, boss. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Get where? Thanks? Think you could have done better?
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
Quill? What quill? Something to be scared of. Thanks for the gift. We'll do a joke.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of Memphibian blood. For power.
Memphibian?
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
New hero available. Iron Man is now available for future missions. Okay. I recognize the caretaker. I wonder if that's Lilith next to right there.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
I love that with calls for some reason, like a lot of cell phones nowadays. It's just like, I barely ever use the phone function on my phone anymore. Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team or social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink frequently for updates on other heroes in the Abbey. First post. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he would probably make it. What do you mean? We have the Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I meant first post that the hunter sees. Robbie, you know you can't just keep doing that whenever I'm joining Superlink. Yes, I can. He means that you'll throw your spark into the lagoon. You want to do that, right? Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. First we make Wanda leave. Now we make her leave to die. Some heroes. I assure you that is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that works, Sorcerer Supreme. We both know that it was more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith that she can handle herself. Blade. Strange did everything he did to get to Wanda. So did I. And the Hunter. Take a breath, Alea. We'll get her back soon enough. Wanda should be here with us. Of that, I am in agreement. New painting has been added to your inventory.
We were all so happy then.
2010, painted by Sally Owens, oil on canvas. Agatha and Sarah with Hound. Okay, so that's not, Lilith. That was next to there. April 3rd, 1703. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard in my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Gloss earned from missions can be spent to unlock new cosmetic options for the hunter and heroes, including outfits to wear around the Abbey. Select and purchase a new Abbey outfit for the hunter now. Do a long sleeve, athletic, tank top white, clean white, sweater gray, long sleeve black and white, athletic black. I kind of like that one. That was kind of nice. Also cargo pants too. Alright, I'm gonna do this one. Now it's been added to your inventory. Go to sleep. No. Let me out. Okay. It's the Hound.
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could.
What happened to Agatha?
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge. I think he has another present for you.
Okay. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monsters upon the city. Garish Bleecker street miners sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider menace and his pet ink monster end their trails of destruction through Greenwood Village? And let's not forget about disgraceful surgeon Stephen Strange. He and his cohorts with the web-slinging wrongdoer. Does he hope to turn his row house into a no house? Garish, by the Ancient One. Who runs this paper? Mephisto? Figures. It's not even mentioned in the article. Have we heard about our pajamas-clad friend? Carl Devers. Still nothing, but based by the policeman radio chatter we intercepted, I say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say, gaboogled. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man? Not that easy. These boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Swooping in the last second of David Day, leading away with that nervous slug monster to keep New York City safe. He's just going to say it. He is the hashtag astounding Spider-Man. He has too many words. Just don't let the words or the red blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Wow, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we can use more of those. That's the old Avenger, tolerate your spooky strange teammates. The attitude I was looking for. I know who's going on this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade Cares. I have to go train. Okay. Charlie, Hunter, Caretaker, Blade, Tony and Dr. Strange are over in there. Okay. So when can I start putting masterpieces up? When can I start putting collectibles on the walls and stuff?
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big gun.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
Let's see, room upgrades. Nightstand. Rugs, writing desk. Ah, there's where I could get the frames. Okay, we need to get a dog bed. Okay, so I could make a change of everything from the swimsuit. Some oh man, I can't even afford. I would have put on some eyeshadow. All right, well. Aviator glasses. Oh, we could do a mask. Silk mask. Headband. Royalty. And I can change my basic appearance still. Okay, well that's kind of nice. Oh, I could wow. Oh, I could do highlights. Oh, that's nice. Also, there's the red one here too. Oh, I can change the kind of color of the hair and stuff to more unique colors. I'll do crimson as soon as I can afford it. All the same ones. Still that hair right there. Jeez. That's valuable, right? Okay. are face signals to unlock. Of course, there's also the... Oh, cool. You can have it change outfits daily if you have more than one outfit. Oh, wait. I already done that. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. You can change the color of the bed. Alright. So I can do right now. You like your new bed?
What you doing, Charlie?
Aww. A new post on the Superlink. And Guado does anyone want to play water volleyball? No, hell no, never again. You're all such babies. You opened a portal, spiked a ball, and slammed it into the back of Robbie's head. Uncompetitive babies. Swooping in the last second to save the day. Oh, I read that one. Okay.
Why, hello, Hunter.
Hello.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse. Let's talk later, Hunter. Tony will start pouting if you keep him waiting too long.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agami Ito, don't be afraid. Bad dreams are only dreams. Hunter.
Alright, I want to look.
Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right. And now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait. Do I look like a Tony?
I don't like her. Sure,
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see. Not that it makes any difference to me, but I think Tony's waiting for you, Hunter. He seemed excited.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look around real quick to see if I can find any more gloss. See, they're doing some banter right now, and I can't hear them.
Good day, Hunter.
So there's any gloss in here? Still can't enter the library. Oh, Auric Essence. Alright, let's see what these other things are. Or resources. Attack Essence. Distill magical abilities connected to heroes' attack abilities. Distill magic abilities. Okay. Auric Essence. Distill magical connected to heroic abilities. So I just can't use them just yet. Greatest Researching Room upgrades. Daily Sparring, Combat Theory. Combat Therapy. Or 1 Hunter Journal, 3 the Caretakers. Just real quick, I just want to see if there's anything different out here that since last time we were out here. case they haven't left, they're like scattered some gloss out here or something. I still wonder if this means I can almost enter it or something. I wonder why that one's glowing when the other ones aren't. Okay, looks like there's... Oh yeah, I never went down into this area, but there's like wolfsbane and stuff here. Looks like an area that I can't explore yet. Alright. There's a lot to this game that will be unlocked over time. That's great. Make sure there's nothing in his guy's little private cave here. Alright, let's go talk to Tony. Probably he's gonna make a suit for her. Bring her to the modern era.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh,
Babs.
Now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered, well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Nice.
Still think it could have used a cloak.
Common combat
Stylish,
suit.
damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper in your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, joys of sharing a workspace. And I'll have you know this cloak has helped me save the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and well, after your violent encounter with Venom, My oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
How do you feel? How do you feel? Phones are irrelevant. I have a job to do. It's like I woke up on the wrong side of the grave. I'm honestly more worried about you. Yeah, because his abilities are...
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The Sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
No, you let your guard down. I was never good at math either. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself.
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
So we're friendship.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday. It was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Exactly, is Venom. About Sacred Words of Prevention. I'd like to know more about Wanda. I'm hoping I can ask all these ones. Probably since it's have to be going now, we'll end it. So, what exactly is Venom?
That creature on the roof. You have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
Is Eddie willing to participate in it? Maybe someone can tell us how to deal with them. Lilith seems to have found other uses for him. And is Eddie a willing participant?
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Okay. Looks like I could ask it again to do the other options. What about the Sanctum Wards of Protection? Let's see.
That creature on the roof. You have run into...
Unfortunate. Maybe
Spider-Man can tell us how to deal with him.
It sounds like Spider-Man is Venom's nemesis. Maybe he has some insight.
Of course. I have no doubt Spider-Man will prove to be an invaluable asset in the ongoing fight against both Venom and Lilith.
What about the Sanctum Wards of Protection? Okay, about the Sanctum Wards of Protection.
Tell me about your Sanctum's Wards of Protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
Remind me again about ley lines.
Ley lines?
Often dismissed as pseudoscience in the modern day, ley lines actually represent the convergence of magical energies formed within the Earth itself. Ancient civilizations built their temples along these lines, tapping into the power flowing through them. 2 such lines converge at the Sanctum's location. Needless to say, the wards benefit greatly.
Okay, let's see.
Tell me about your...
Back this. Assuming we take this into, can you restore the wards?
Will the wards ever provide the same protection that they had?
It may be possible to undo the damage, but now that a weakness has been exposed, I'll have to rethink my approach entirely. Tony did offer a military-grade laser protection grid, should I be so inclined to go that route.
Tell me...
I knew you said the wards had never been broken.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
Let's know more about Wanda.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Okay, I wanted to ask other things too. What exactly happened?
That must have been some accident.
Agatha had been teaching Wanda, hoping she would learn to control her immense but very raw power. As their training progressed, Wanda was encouraged to push herself further. Eventually, she pushed too far.
How did Wanda...
There was an...
Wanda's been staying at your sanctum?
And you have been keeping an eye on her?
You make it sound like I've been guarding her. My role here is merely one of friendship for as long as she needs it. One thing is certain. She refuses to step foot on the Abbey grounds for any reason.
How did
There was a...
Is Wanda really as powerful as they say?
That kind of power sounds like it could be dangerous.
We don't truly know the extent of Wanda's power, and in that respect, you two are very similar. Were she here now, I think you would have found her to be a kindred spirit.
Where are we going now?
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Let's do friendship. See if there's anything in here that I can pick up. Nope. Alright.
The hunter stalks its prey. I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Why is there a demon in the forge? Probably a little too soon to tell, don't you think? Thanks, appreciate the effort.
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
What's so special about this new suit?
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I don't know what half of those words are, but I think there's an insult buried in there. Sounds impressive, but what does it all mean?
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
You don't seem like magic much.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I mean, changed because of me and my mother. So why is your best friend a wizard then? Gamma again. You seem to really love that stuff.
Gamma seems to be a recurring theme these days.
Oh, you think I'm bad? You should ask Bruce. Actually, don't. He's been really sensitive since... You know what? Never mind.
Is all...
Okay, so I can't ask the other things. Alright. See anything strange about around the Abbey?
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
You're not scared, are you?
The great Iron Man is not scared, is he?
Let's just say I'll be more comfortable once I've studied the problem. I feel like I'm living in one of those paranormal investigation reality shows.
Exactly is this room again? Oh, I know what this is. So what's your story, Tony?
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
Bit for yourself, aren't you? I guess all worked out in the end.
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
I was asked about this room. Let's get done.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Sounds amazing.
I am impressed with your resourcefulness.
From where you're standing, I could see that. Still, I doubt I'll be branding one of these with the Stark Industries logo anytime soon.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
Analyze the gamma coil. Gamma coil analysis.
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change?
All right.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Tony Stark can use the coiled material to cover in combat to create air abilities.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close.
Only one of the abilities can be offered selected, so choose wisely.
This never gets old. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
I always like picking metal with these things. Make them bleed. Oh, okay, slash. And quick strike. Select one of them. Slash. That's knockback.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Gain a copy of currently equipped ability. If you take it to the yard, duplicate abilities can be combined to new, more powerful versions. Dr. Blade in the yard. Alright, well, this will probably be the best point for me to stop for now. I will continue on again with this next Monday. For Wednesday, coming up this week, Wednesday evening, which this was during the day just because I had the day off. Any days I have off on a weekday, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, I will do more of an afternoon stream. But I will be back on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock Mountain Time to 9 o'clock Mountain Time. Just a 3-hour stream on Wednesday night, and it will probably be Dredge or Minecraft Dungeons. I'm actually really thinking about playing Dredge. Another new, it's an indie game that came out this year. It's actually won a few awards and was even nominated for like Best Indie Game of the Year by several organizations. So it was a lot of people who have played it love it. So I'm gonna give that a whirl on Wednesday. And on Friday, like I said earlier, I will continue on with my rotation of games. Friday will be another night stream, a little bit longer, about 4 hours instead of 3. And then we got Saturday and Sunday, and of course then Monday night again. So let's go ahead and save this. Day 2, confirm. Alright, so let's go ahead and find someone to raid into. Yeah. Alright, Twitch, you'll see here. Okay, let's go to JD Genesis. It's his birthday, so let's go ahead and go jump in there and say happy birthday to him. All right. Yeah, so everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all had a fun time. I know I did. I am loving this game. So, yeah, I will be back again next Monday for some more of this. But next stream will be on Wednesday with some Dredge. So I'll see you all then. Have a great rest of your Monday, and have a great Tuesday, and hopefully you'll have a great Wednesday too when I see you all next. Goodbye, everybody.